Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market. Strategically guys, we still continue to watch for 12 even area because this will be probably the really decisive level for medium-term perspective on the gold market. But on the coming week, probably we mostly will deal with the tactical setup on the gold market, since the price action that now looks like the response on this strong support, 12 even support, could give us really nice patience for trading in the short-term perspective on the coming week. As we said on the previous week and even earlier, that the 12 even support is really strong. It's not just a fib level, that was the weekly monthly pivot support one. That's really very important level on the gold market, and that's why response respect of this area could take some bit more time from the market. And taking this into consideration, we could watch for some patterns. So on the daily chart, guys, we have two lines. The red line is the MACD predictor. In fact, that is the MACD indicator. The green line is the 3x3 moving average. 3-period moving average shifted forward for the 3 periods. Why I have chosen these two lines? The first line we watch for perspective of this bearish grabber. We have discussed this on Thursday, if you remember. We said if market will form this grabber, it's better to take profit on your long position and watch what will happen, or at least move your stop to the break even if you have taken the long position somewhere in this area. By itself, this pattern suggests taking out of these lows, but it not necessarily promises the downward continuation. It just suggests the grabbing the stops below this level. It means that market could move here, grab the stops and return it back up. So it could show so-called washing rings of these lows. That means, in fact, they're grabbing the stops. That's the first pattern that we will be watching for. The second line, why I have drawn it, because here we could get the double repo buy pattern. And if market, as you can see, we already have the crossing of the 3x3, this first cross and close above it. If this grabber will work, market will return right back down, will give us the close below the 3x3, creating the new lows here. And if it will return right back up and close above the 3x3 again, that will be the double repo buy. And that could happen, as we said, due to the possible lasting response on this support. So the market just not immediately will show this small reaction and continue move down, but it could stand here for some time to form some bit more extended pattern, for example, double repo buy, and shows the deeper retracement. That's what we will be watching for. Now, on the hourly chart, we see alternative scenario. So, for example, if you could see, we have not quite completed ABCD pattern, just for some sense. You can see this market hasn't quite reached it. And market here has formed a bullish grabber. This grabber suggests the taking out of this top. But this top stands just slightly lower than this one. So I suggest that if market will move here and taking out of this top, it simultaneously will take this top. And by this action, this grabber that we have on the daily time frame stands under question. It does not mean that market couldn't turn down later, but this probably will happen not due to this grabber. Anyway, if this will really happen, market will move here. We could get the chance to see these butterfly sell patterns. 127 extension 1225. It's very close to the weekly pivot resistance one. So on the Monday, we will be watching how this scenario will work. And here we potentially will be watching for two most important moments. First of all, we will be watching for this grabber. If it will fail, the market will turn to the downside. Next level that we will be watching for is these lows, 1205 lows, because that is the invalidation point for the butterfly. If market will break through it, it means that this bullish scenario has failed and this bearish grabber has started to work. In this case, this concern will be resolved, and we will be watching just for breaching of these lows, and we will be watching for double repo, whether the market will give us the double repo or not. That's the first part of our trading plan. The second part is if this scenario will start to work. In this case, we will be searching for this level and watch what will happen here at 1225. Because it really will not be the strategy if this pattern will fail, I mean the grabber. It absolutely doesn't mean that we couldn't get the double repo without this grabber. Grabber just makes this action simpler, and it's just more clear if market will start to follow the grabber. But if it will not happen, it doesn't mean that we couldn't get the double repo pattern. In this case, we just be all watching for this butterfly, and maybe market will turn to the downside a bit from the bit high level, from the 1225. In this case, we still will have the chance to get the double repo pattern. Also, scalp traders could trade this butterfly and possible starting downward reaction based on this butterfly. That's scalp short-term add-on to our trading plan. So in 2 words, that's our trading plan. So watching for hourly setup with this butterfly. If it will fail, wait for wash and rinse of the previous lows and appearing of the working of the grabber and appearing of the double repo. If market will continue move higher, in this case, we're just waiting for resolving situation with this butterfly and possible reversal to the downside, but from the bit high levels from 1225.